All right, good morning, everyone. Your host, Cy Smith, coming to you on a blue Saturday. It is the fourth Saturday of the month, so every Saturday is Youth Day. Miami, Florida is on duty for us today, as well as 60649, Governor Natasha, Kanisha, Lydia, Tawana, Ellis, Sherry, all of our 60649 gurus and specialists. Thank you guys for serving. Want to shoot this video to talk about a document that I've been working on for all month long, and I finally got it where I can present it. And tonight I'll be presented at our summit in Chicago. So it's called Protecting Our Givers. Protecting Our Givers while stopping economic exploitation. Protecting our givers while stopping economic exploitation. We call that C, S-E-E, stop economic exploitation. Now, you know, our community has been exploited forever. That doesn't mean we can't stop it. And so we are working on that. We have some good stuff in the queue that's going to come to fruition very shortly here to help us. But let me give you some background on what I've been dealing with. So as the head of this structure, I know personally what people are going through because they have confidence in me and share it, and I protect that. So you won't know how many people may be going through lights being cut off, gas, water, don't have money for getting to work, things of that nature. And I really appreciate, thank God for people trusting me enough to share that info. So a lot of times we are helping, but we can't put the people picture and say, hey, we helping this person, they didn't have gas money. So we don't do that. But by not doing it, by not publicizing it, people don't have a full view on what we do and how we aid and assist. So what I thought about, and it's been in my spirit, how do we protect our givers, people who's giving, but stopping this exploitation? So now we're going to be asking our leadership to pose in the picture versus not the victim, the person in need. So for instance, I give you a perfect example. We help someone who lights was being cut off. We won't have that person standing there saying, hey, they helped me, they cut my lights off. It'll be a face you're familiar with, whether it's the governor, mayor, or district leader. So that way you'll know this help came from this jurisdiction. And these people who will be posing are people who are helping people. So they're not the person in need, but they're the person that helped this person that is in need. So we'll still be able to tell the story, but we just won't put that person's face out there. So I think that's going to really help us. For 23 years, we've always had undercover. A long time ago when I was younger, we used to take the picture of the person's waist down and say, this is the person that received the help. Even with that, it was uncomfortable taking the picture with people. So we won't do that. We'll put a whole new face out there. You won't know who it really is, which isn't important anyway. But you need to know how this $12 is helping people. All right. So what I have here is a process that will help us to really, really stop our people from having to run to these payday loan stores and to do things inside these businesses, corner stores, i.e. gas stations, that might not be of our ethical standards just to get money. And from that, I mean loose cigarettes, selling link, all of that stuff where they're exploiting us. So what we're going to be doing, we've been doing it, but we have a young lady right now. She's going to Chicago State University. She just graduated from Dunbar. Her mom is who we met initially. So she has a need for books for school. We have Mr. Plump, Reverend Plump, and I can put his name out there. He's got the Harold Washington Foundation. He has books in storage that they're going to be threatening locking the storage if he can't pay it. Reverend Plump is one of our living legends. He's from zip code 60653, close to 53 is 16. So anyway, then we have a list of other people. We constantly have people in the queue who need emergency financial help. So here's what I always have to do. I have to decide who am I asked to help, because I don't want to burn bridges and burn people out constantly asking them for help. So what's new is protecting our givers mean we're going to go to people and we're going to say, hey, what can you pledge for the year? Can you pledge $120? Can you pledge double that, triple that? By asking that question, we're drawing a line in the sand. That helps us because then we know you don't have to cross this line. You can stay within what you agreed to do, what you thought you would be able to do. So if it's 120 a year, that's $10 a month for the most part. Of course, we need to get to 12 to grow and help us sustainable. But more importantly, that means about 11 other organizations can benefit if we're doing $5 to the different people or organizations. You may say $5 is nothing, but actually our model is 100 people doing $5, which is $500 to help anyone in an emergency situation. Let me say that again. Our standard operation would be 100 people dropping $5 in the emergency so we can help someone. And hopefully it wouldn't be 500, it'd be 200, 100. So we won't need all those people, but that's our cap. So if it goes over, we're not going to go over 100 people bugging them about an emergency. If it's an extreme emergency, then we'll go $10. But the bottom line, protecting our givers mean we won't be bugging them constantly. They know if they agree at, $120, meaning 11 organizations, we only bug them 11 times. So that's kind of how we protect our givers. No different than what we're doing with our black businesses. We're asking them to commit to a certain dollar amount for the year, and then we know how to tap into that from a grant standpoint. But we also do loans. So if a person is in need and they just want to borrow the money, it's a certain, we want you to refer family and friends so we can make sure that they can vouch that you're going to pay back this business. But the goal is to have a black business in every zip code committed to loaning money to a resident in an emergency as a way of preventing the payday loan stores from exploiting us. So that's the reason why we want to do this. This is really about relationship development, us being able to talk about money with each other, and that's going to help us. Now, whoever we're helping, if the person won't donate $1 a month, that should be an indicator for us. If the person won't get their family and friends to donate $1 a month, that should be an indicator for us. If the person won't adopt at least the Wednesday daily living habit, which is economic day, meaning you're going to spend money with black businesses, we should be weary about supporting that person, meaning they're not in the network. We need a network of people who understand the values of internalization of our resources so we can help each other and be there for each other. So here's what's going to happen with this young lady, Serena. She's going to school to become a nurse. So that links us to Tier 3, which is our professions. We're going to be reaching out to all our nurses, both retired adults and anyone else that can help in the nursing world with this student getting her books, money for books. She went to Dunbar, so we're reaching into the school network. We're going to be asking the Dunbar alumni to help this young lady who's an alumni to assist her. She lives in zip code 60619, so we're going to be linking up and reaching out to the Blue Region, to the governor of that zip code, the district leader, the mayor, and even her block, saying, can we rally and help her? We're going to be asking her to do two things. We're going to be asking her to give us information about her family, see if she can get 5 family members on board and 5 friends on board. We need that because that allows us to keep growing. It allows us to eventually extract $12 from them, and that'll help us have more money to be able to help going forward. Our emergency would be the black business, which we want to stay away from because we don't want to burn them out with constantly asking them. And then, of course, the non-black owned businesses in our community, due to their report cards, we're going to stay on them about giving back. So this is what it looks like. It's the document. It's what it looks like. And the bottom line is it's a plan that covers every area that I've been going through when I'm trying to aid and assist and help people, but needed it in a systematic format so that anyone can do it. Thank you.